Dear fans, friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings, I welcome you all to this daily cricket show of mine. Well, I would like to first start off with the news. First, I want to thank one gentleman by the name Luke Gale. Now, Luke Gale is a casting researcher for Victory Television, and I would from this medium, basically from this daily cricket show of mine, I thank from the bottom of my heart to Mr. Luke Gale from the United Kingdom for actually considering me fit enough to participate in a game show in United Kingdom. The thing is, he considered myself to be a very big cricket superfan, and he decided to offer me the opportunity. So firstly, a big thanks to him. But unfortunately, I was absolutely willing to participate in that United Kingdom game show. As I said, he's a casting researcher from Victory Television from the United Kingdom. And the only catch was that I am actually broadcasting my cricket show from Canada. So basically, I live in Canada. And that was the precise reason that particular show, the game show on Victory Television, needed an UK resident. And unfortunately, I'm not a UK resident, and that's the precise reason he couldn't actually consider me as a contestant for the game show. Otherwise, he had written to me that he would like me to be a contestant for that game show. So again, Mr. Gale, once again a big thanks to you for considering me as a cricket superfan and also trying to give me an opportunity. Well, I can't thank you as much, even though I'm not making it, but probably down the line I might get an opportunity in certain other game shows, probably in Canada itself. Probably an opportunity presents itself for me, then probably that would be my best bet. But anyway, that's the reason I wanted to start off my daily cricket show with a big thanks to Mr. Luke Gale. Okay, so now let's start the daily cricket show. Well, the daily cricket show today, not a lot of matches happening, so basically we are going to look at some matches which are being played. Right now I have a match which is being played. This is the second one-day international which is going on between Ireland and Scotland. It's played at Dublin, the capital of Ireland, well, I can say that Ireland actually, as you know, in the first one-day international, they won the match with the debutant Craig Young, the pace bowler who actually has played for Sussex, actually returning a 5-wicket haul in his very first international match. And today, once again, Craig Young has really bowled his heart out. 10 overs unmade 39 runs and 3 wickets. In fact, Scotland were the ones who batted first, and they were 221 all out. The feature being Ricky Barrington getting on to an unbeaten 101 of 126 balls with 8 fours and 1 6. And currently, I see Ireland in their chase. In 4.3 overs, they have knocked off 23 runs. I'll come back to that match later, and then we'll have a look at some cricket news, as I said. So as far as cricket news goes, let me start off with some news which is coming in. As you know, the Champions T20 tournament is about to start in India. The Champions T20 tournament, as we know, is a lot of all the county champions would be here, respective countries, and so that is something which is going to be starting on 13th of September with the qualifying match which is going to be starting there. And as you know, this time the Pakistan team, Lahore Lions, have been given a visa to come and play in India. So that is good news. So Rohit Sharma, as you know, actually had to walk back from the England tour. He was not a part of the one-day international. It was definitely a certainty, and Rohit Sharma had to return back to India due to an injury, a shoulder problem, which was diagnosed, and he has been ruled out for 4 weeks. Now, what that does is that it really throws a spanner into the works of the Mumbai Indians, because for Mumbai Indians, he has not only been a very successful captain, he has also led the team from the front with some brilliant batting, and I think Mumbai Indians are definitely going to miss Rohit Sharma for everything, for his captaincy, for his batting. Unfortunately, that is the case. And the news that I have from here is that Rohit Sharma is ruled out of the Champions T20 tournament, which is pretty sad. And I think that, with Rohit Sharma not being in the Mumbai Indians team, definitely it looks like the Mumbai Indians chances are a bit dented, because he's a very valuable member of this Mumbai Indians team. But one thing is there, that everyone needs Rohit Sharma to be fit for the World Cup 2015 in Australia and New Zealand. I know for a fact that not a single team today would be taking the risk of playing any of their main players in any of those small matches, because everybody would be eyeing the 2015 World Cup in Australia and New Zealand, and that is the one they would have penciled in all their big names. So basically, Rohit Sharma not being there, as I said, is a big blow for them. But as you know, India would be taking on West Indies in the one-day international series, which starts on October 8 at Kochi, and Rohit Sharma probably would be a part of that plans, which is good. And as I said, for India, Rohit Sharma, they would love him to be a part of the World Cup 2015 in Australia and New Zealand, which is the mega event which is coming up in 2015. And the countdown has already begun, because there are only 6 months left for the 2015 World Cup in Australia and New Zealand to start. Now, the problem or the conundrum that would be there, as far as John Wright, the coach, is concerned of the Mumbai Indians, would be who is the person who is going to captain the Mumbai Indians team after Rohit Sharma not being there. There are three names which could probably toss their hat into the ring. One could be Lasith Malinga from Sri Lanka, Kieron Pollard of West Indies, and Harbhajan Singh of India. And I would be prompted to feel that Harbhajan Singh has already had a record whereby, as you would remember, that Mumbai Indians were the ones who actually won their maiden CL T20 trophy. So, and that was the time Harbhajan Singh had led the team. So, looking at the facts and figures, one reckons that Harbhajan Singh, and especially considering that this particular tournament is going to be played in India, one has a strong feeling that Harbhajan Singh would be leading the Mumbai Indians. So that is as far as that cricket news is concerned. Now, there is another cricket news which is coming in. As you know, yesterday we were talking about news which rocked the cricketing world, saying that Saeed Ajmal has been banned from bowling in international cricket by the ICC today. And you know, we have been seeing that the off spinners have been in the news for quite some time because of their suspect actions. And right now there is a pace bowler whose action has been suspected, and this person is coming from Bangladesh. He's just started his test career and he's a very good bowler. And now Amin Hossain of Bangladesh has been reported for a suspect action. So now he is going to be under the pump. He is going to be tested, and Amin Hossain has been reported, and he's going to be reported by the ICC since July. In the sense, I don't think we'll be able to just to get his action tested, it seems, within 21 days. And you know, Amin Hossain is a pace bowler, and he has been bowling well. He has been doing his job very well. So now, after all the off spinners were under the microscope, is this the beginning for the pace bowlers to get tested now by the ICC? Is ICC coming in pretty strong and hard on anyone who has a suspect action? So Amin Hossain is another victim, so he's going to be having his action now tested by the ICC. So that's some news which is coming in. Other than that, the other news that I have as far as cricket news is concerned, just trying to go to the nook and cranny of cricket to see what really is happening. The other news that I have here from as far as cricket news is concerned is we are having some news coming in from India, and that is Ravi Shastri, who was the director of the Indian team for the entire one-day international series, did a great job. He also got India to actually win the tournament with a 3-1 victory. So he has definitely said that Duncan Fletcher is a wonderful coach, and he would definitely support Duncan Fletcher. And also Ravi Shastri was asked whether he would like to be the director when the World Cup 2015 in Australia, but that is something that Shastri has said that he said that right now he has got what he expected, and he doesn't expect much. That's very humble of Ravi Shastri. And the other news that I'm getting here is from Australia, that Ryan Harris, who actually was the bowling coach, as you remember, when the Australia A were playing against India A and South Africa A, and right now for his own team, for his Queensland, he has been named as a bowling mentor. So that is some news which is coming in. Now I'm going to take you down live to the match between Ireland and Scotland, which is right now underway. This is the second one-day international which is being played. As you know, the first one-day international was won by Ireland with a superb debutant performance by Craig Young, the pace bowler from Sussex, who took a 5-wicket bag in his very first international match. And here I see that Scotland were the ones who actually batted first today. They were 221 all out. As I said, the feature was of Ricky Barrington contributing an unbeaten 101 of 126 deliveries, 8 fours and 1 6 in that particular knock. As far as the card of the Scotland goes, and other than that, they had contributions coming in from Davey, who made 40 of 69 balls with 4 fours. And the only other contribution that we could talk about is Evans, who was the number 10 batsman, who contributed 22 of 24 balls with 2 fours. And as far as Scotland were concerned, they had their openers sent in pretty early. They were early victims, as they was out for 4 and 4 respectively. That is Cross and McLeod. Gardiner made 13 of 32 balls with 2 fours. Momsen was clean bowled by Max Sorensen for 3 of 4 balls. Coleman made 7 of 11 balls with 1 6. Davey 40 of, I've already spoken about that. Leask, who is a good hitter of the ball, made 10 runs of 14 deliveries with 1 6. Huck made 7 of 12 balls with 1 4. Evans, already spoken about it, 22 of 24 balls with 2 fours, and Wardler was run out for naught. 221 all out Scotland. A good bowling performance once again by the Irish bowlers, definitely led by the young Craig Young, who, as I said, on his debut international match, he took 5 wickets to lead his team to victory. And here once again, as I said, he bowled his heart out. 10 overs gone made in 39 runs and 3 wickets for Young. He was well supported by Max Sorensen. In fact, Max Sorensen was the highest, most successful wicket taker. Max Sorensen and Craig Young were the ones who took 7 wickets among them, with Max Sorensen, the pace bowler, 10 overs, 2 maidens, 40 runs and 4 wickets, bowling superbly. John Mooney, 8.5 overs, 1 maiden, 1 for 36. McBride, 9 overs, no maiden, none for 48. Kevin O'Brien, 7 overs, no maiden, 1 for 32. Stuart Thompson, 3 overs, none for 16. And Anderson, 2 overs, none for 5. Ireland currently, as I am talking, they have lost their first wicket here. Balbirnie has been sent back to the pavilion as he was caught by Cross with the bowling of Davey for 16 of 22 balls with 2 fours. They had a partnership of 31 with Anderson. Anderson currently not out 10 of 18 balls with 2 fours. Pointer is not out on naught. And Ireland right now, after 7 overs, are placed at 31 for 1. Davey, 4 overs, no maiden, 1 for 12. Wadler, 2 overs for 16. Evans, 1 over, none for 1. So that's the match summary. As far as this particular game goes. Let me see whether I can keep some commentary going for you. If at all, probably till such time my YouTube broadcast ends, I can probably keep some commentary going. So let me see whether I can get into some commentary here. Well, as I think Ireland right now 34 for 1. Davey is the bowler. Andrew Pointer is not out on naught. He's the new batsman. He's a very good batsman. As I am talking, Davey comes in and hurls the delivery to Pointer. Pointer gets a wide ball down the leg side as the umpire stretches his arms and calls this a wide and Ireland 34 for 1 currently. Pointer not out on not of 4 deliveries. John Anderson is not out on 12 of 24 deliveries with 2 fours. So opener, so Ireland still have a lot of things to do. It's still the current run rate as Ireland has right now is they are going at a clip of I think 4.08 right now, and the required run rate is 4.51. Still waiting for Davy to go on the top of the bowling mark and hurl in the delivery to Pointer. In comes Davy, bowls to Pointer. Pointer gets no run for this as he goes onto his back foot and plays it down to the extra cover region, and there's no run. So the score remains on 34-1 for Ireland. As I said, I'll keep this cricket commentary going till such time this YouTube broadcast. So probably a 20-minute YouTube broadcast one could look at, as I'm still waiting for Davy to come in. Davy comes in, passes umpire, bowls to Pointer once again. This time it's not a good shot from Davy. Davy actually gets an inside edge. The ball actually goes on down to the leg side, and there is no run. So the score is still on 34 for 1. So definitely Scotland have a real spring in their step right now. They are having got the breakthrough, but they still have to make further inroads into the Scottish batting lineup if at all they have to really push them on. As in comes Davy, bowls to Pointer, and finally there is a single taken as Davy actually carves this ball down to the point region and goes across for a single, which brings in Anderson into strike. The Ireland score moves on to 35 for 1 with John Anderson on 12 and Andrew Pointer just getting off his mark with a single there. So once again, probably after this over, I will be ending this YouTube broadcast, dear fans, friends and subscribers, as I see Davy coming in, bowls to Anderson this time, and this is a ball which is outside the off stump, no shot offered by Anderson, and the ball goes harmlessly to the wicket-keeper behind the stumps. So the score, Ireland 35 for 1, 187 runs still required. And Ireland, as you know, they boast of some very good batsmen, some experienced players in their ranks, and currently they have nothing to worry about because there's a long way to go. As we are waiting for Davy to go back on the top of his bowling run-up, rubbing the ball vigorously on his trousers. Davy goes back on the top of the bowling run-up and he's still rubbing the ball on his trousers as the field is being changed here. In comes Davy coming in, bowls to Anderson, and Anderson is gone. Anderson has edged this ball behind the wicket. Cross has taken the catch. He's gone. The wicketkeeper Cross has picked up the catch, and Davy has struck once again. Once Anderson is going back to the pavilion. The second opener has been sent back to the pavilion here by Davy now, as Anderson caught behind by Cross, the wicketkeeper. Bowled by Davy for 12 of 26 balls with 2 fours, and thus ends the over. And what an over it was. It was a good over from Davy, a probing over in which he has picked up the wicket of Anderson. And Ireland have been really set back here with 2 quick wickets. Ireland 35 for 2 now, requiring another 187 runs in the balanced 41 overs with 8 wickets remaining. They have scored a clip of 4.56, but still there's a long way to go as Kevin O'Brien, the world record holder in the World Cup for the fastest century, strides in to join Andrew Pointer, who is on 1. So 2 new batsmen at the crease, and Scotland would fancy they would probably think that this is the time for them to strike when the iron is hot. But well, dear fans and subscribers, unfortunately this YouTube broadcast is about to end with this little cricket update. Thanks for your company and thanks for enjoying my cricket commentary. And as I said, once again, it's a big thanks to Luke Gale for offering me an opportunity on the game show as a contestant in the United Kingdom. But unfortunately, as I'm not a United Kingdom resident, but I'm a Canadian resident, I wouldn't be able to take part in that cricket game show, unfortunately. Once again, thanks, Mr. Gale. And on this very good note and a happy note, your host Ram would like to sign off for the day. Thank you.